everybody, it's Jim here, and I believe it's time to give you an update on some of the things that I'm working on the background. So I'm working between 3 to 5 tools. I mean, four. One of those tools is more about to get an understanding of the performance of what will happen on the system that you use. It's like an engine that, let's say you have 80% win rate, 20% losing, but on top of that, let's say you're starting with 100K account, or 1,000 or $500 or $100 or 10,000, or if you do prop firm and you put like, okay, I'm gonna risk 1%, how much money will I have if I have win-win, loss, 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 win, loss, loss, win, 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 for example, and it will calculate. So it's not just as to calculate, let's say the 80%, let's say you have a win rate. It's more about to understanding what will happen if you get hit 10 losses in a row, how much time it will take you to recover. Because let's say you have a system 90% win rate, 10% losing, but you don't know when those 10 losses will occur. You might get 10 losses in a row and then 90 wins in a row. You don't know that. In order to understand better the system, also it will be able to calculate the fees. If you have a broker, for example, I use IC Markets. We pay different fees. You might use your broker, prop firm, whatever. That's the first thing. The second tool, it is like an alert system. Depending of the system that will be used, someone he might want to get a notification like, hey, the price is there. Maybe you use SMC, ICT, support resistance. There are so many systems out there, price action, whatever, right? So one of the ways that you might right now do is you market the chart on TradingView, and then you maybe get a notification. Maybe your broker is not the same. Maybe you don't have the pro version, or you have limit on the notifications. Also, you might not get notification on the phone or on the desktop. Maybe you are, you do the markings on TradingView, and essentially you are on top of the TradingView chart all the time. Been there, done that, and I believe there is a better way, and I create some tools first and foremost for me, and of course for you guys to be able to use them if you want. Sessions, sorry about my broken English. Sessions that would be highly advanced, very advanced, and you would be able to use them in a simple way or in a more sophisticated way, and you will have the option to get to have more options. Let's just leave it like that. And I'm working also in a trading assistant. Some of you, if you have seen my videos and my live streams, I'm using something like that, not something like that, exactly that, which is that panel here, right? And essentially what it does, it can calculate, like, based on the stop loss, how much it will be the, let's say, the opening lot, and it has settings that you are able to do that. Now I'm trying to build something like that 100 times better. Okay. I mean, cancel. I can click like right click, expert, and here remove. 100 times better because it will have a compounding engine that is out of this world. Based on all the AI systems that I go with specific question like, hey, if I risk that much money per trade, how many trades I will need to do that? Calculate me that on $100, on $10,000, on $100,000. The numbers are crazy. It's something that it's not for right now, but I will tell you something like that. Like, it's not only it will have the compounding engine, because I said specifically that it would be 100 times better than this tool. Just with the compounding engine, it will make it, I don't know, 50 times better. But the people that they know me, they know I don't play with words and always, mean what I say and say what I mean. And now you might say, okay, why it would be 100 times better? Since it is, manually trading essentially and calculate how much you can risk. Well, this code, it will have multiple parts. One of the parts is the assistant. Another part, big part, is the compounding engine. Is very, very big weapon, this. And also, it will be able to get hooked in any strategy, right? Or to hook, let's say, indicator-based strategy. For example, you get a notification here to be able to say to that tool, hey, when, price came here, okay, just take the entry, right? So you will be able to hook, for example, if you have indicator, or if, we code some strategies, because the strategies that, no matter the strategy that I will use, okay, strategies part of a bigger plan, it's one part of the equation. Just the strategy alone, you cannot become rich. Same thing, if you go all in every time, you cannot become rich. It will only take you one time to lose it, everything. So yeah, no matter the strategy that I use, I will use that specific engine, and that tool will be help to be able to take manual trades or listen to other indicators, or hook a strategy, a more complex strategy. And as AI become more and more advanced, I will be able to, use AI. Actually, already building that integration with any AI. Keep in mind, right now it's 7 of the month, and I'm already limited, okay, on ChatGPT 4.5 version, okay, the latest version, until 11th of the month, okay, and I'm limited right now for 2 days. I'm a paid customer there, okay. You probably haven't heard anybody to be limited almost 1 week from the premium service while pay, which that shows that I'm very, very, very heavy usage. If you go and ask ChatGPT, can this, get limited? This is what's happening. ChatGPT itself, it will say no, this cannot be done. But I have the screenshot to bother right now to show it. But some people have seen that. Maybe at some point I will upload it in Actually, let me see if I can upload it, or let me see it right now, because I don't want to leave, stuff just like that in the air. Right. Let me put window capture, and let's say what's that? How can I put like no terminal? I want settings for window capture. No, Streamlabs desktop. Yes. And if I put that, can we see that? Let me. No, you see the Streamlabs. No. Sorry guys. And settings for window. Yeah. Right. That. Right. You are able to see here. Limited up to June 11. Right now is 7th, and this is taken, some time ago, like 2 days ago. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, back to what we were saying. Here, let me update you on something else. And by the way, it's not only with not API, AI. It will have like coder and stuff like that, overview the process. But anyways, just for you to see what's going on right now, I will show you one of the tools. It's about 98% ready. I actually have built or tried to build 2 versions just to check the usage that pull here. Okay, some stuff you don't need to be aware of that. Just to let you know, to show to you that there will be like a professional work, because we don't want something to bottleneck us and holding us back. You don't want to put a tool into your chart and slow your PC down. Obviously, you won't be able to trade. Anyways, I'm trying to do that right now. The goal with that, okay, and by the way, it says 5.0 version. This is 5.0 after it was ready, like we had a solid structure. At some point we were about 12, 13 version, or 17, I don't remember actually. And when we got it ready and we say, okay, let's do this, let's do that, and more stuff. Anyways, let me show to you. Okay, now I want to point some very important things on that. Right now, as I said, is 90, let's say 8% ready. The only thing that I will need to optimize is about the speed, not the speed that it works on the background, the speed of when I click stuff, okay, to be more snappy, okay. And the second thing is to check, to optimize the logic and stuff like that, to use the minimal resources, because I plan to load this on every chart. But anyways, let's see what this is, what it does, and what's coming. It is an alert system that it will say draw, make, alerts, history, reset, menu. Okay, and let's go on each one. Essentially, you could have any of those things, the native MetaTrader 5 things, right? And put it on an area and say, hey, when it goes there, notify me. Now that might be a box with let's say an order block, an area of support or resistance. Okay, now with the draw, I didn't actually need that, but because I use the line very frequently, right? That line, for example, and this is just an example, because I use it very frequently, I wanted to be like pre-default here Like when I click that, not go here and check it, because with my, like, here I can see it with my peripheral, let's say, view. I want to click boom and bring it, and the make is when I put anything. Actually, let's actually see it. We click draw, we put here, right? When the price came here, I will get a notification. The line is blue, okay, which means it's tracked. Of course, I can change colors and stuff like that. That's, we're not dumb. I'm a trader myself. That's the first thing. And the second thing, let me show to you. Okay, let's say I will put a box here, and let's say, okay, this is my the next area. Okay, and probably you are familiar with the MD5 things, right? And when I click make, you see, click on any existing object, rectangle, etc. And let's say I click on that. You see, it became a little bit more like that, which means this, when the price came here, it will notify us. Okay. Now there are few things. One is global alerts, which have on and off. What does it mean? It means if I make that off, essentially all those items, when price go there, I won't get a notification. The notification, it's not only gonna be on the PC. I mean, that defeats the purpose. Actually, I mean, if I have like that many pairs, yeah, I guess I need to get the notification, because I cannot, changing charts all the time. But I want to take a notification on the phone as well. So that I will show to you how it's done. As you can see, it's like click, you drop it, or you put that. Let's say, oh, if I use that line, will it work if I click the make? Yes, it will. Right. Let's say I use the Fibonacci and whatever. Let's say I put it here. Okay. Make. Boom. When price go here, I will get a notification, and that's that. Let me see that line as well. And by the way, if I what was that? Double click that. Yeah, one time, right? But I will make it more snappy. Like that. Let me see. Okay. The next thing is what I wanted to show to you. And by the way, let's drop that here as well. Make, doesn't matter if it's, click, double click, and you will be like that or like that. You point on the object, boom, you make it trackable. Alerts on, off, self-explanatory. History, what it does, it opens the alert native MD5 thing. Okay. Reset, I will talk about that later. What it does, alerts on, off, I will click that later, and you will see that. And now let's say on the menu, what the menu does. Okay. Now I click on the item and menu, or on the menu itself, and it shows me here a panel with all the items that I track. I will be able on future enhancements to change the name. Okay. For now, it's like that. By the way, when I put the menu on the menu, oh my god, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tripping. When I put the mouse on the item, it shows the name like M1 rectangle 16 for this, and you don't even need to go like very fast. You could see 1.6, and as you could see here, it's not like more. Let's say in that line, it's, let's say, it's horizontal rectangle, so it's easier to understand. This is the line 1, I believe, or that one. Yeah, this is the line 1, I believe. Anyways, maybe we will need to delete some stuff faster, because I see 1, 2, 3, and here I have 6, so our previous stuff kept here, so we need to reduce the in the memory when we clean something to get clean from here. Doesn't really matter, very easy fix. And let's say right now, okay, we track this item. What can we do with that item? Or let's say with that item, what can we do? If I click here, okay, I can say, okay, it is status active. What does it mean? Self-explanatory, but I can say, okay, I don't want it active anymore, which means I track everything else apart this. Okay. Boom. Second, maybe I don't want to get alert on the desktop or on my phone. Let's say I am sitting here trading, doesn't matter, I don't need to get notification on the phone. Close that. Okay, self-explanatory. Click for dumb people. I never claim to be smart. I want something that works, that's easy. I don't want to have PhD on how to do that, and to be like few clicks and be up and running. And here it says distance, dist pips. What does it mean? Very this is something that I thought like later. Let's say I track this item, right? By default, when price goes there, I will get the notification. But let's say I'm with my, let's say I'm outside of the home, whatever. I won't be able, I want to have a little bit of time to go into, to open the chart, open the pair, and get good entry. I could say, okay, I want these to 10 pips, 20 pips, 50 pips before the price hit the line. Okay, send me notification. So it won't send me notification on the line. It will send me actually when it's, let's say, 10 pips before that. Okay, 20 pips. If I leave it empty or put 0, obviously is how to put it. If I put it 0 on, I will get the notification on the line. But another cool thing that I thought later, hey, what about I put -20? So I will get a notification 20 pips after it passes the line. Okay. Now you might say, why that? I will tell you why. Let's say you have a support area, an area that you might, get a liquidity grab. Maybe you want to mark that area to get the notification and enter after that area is being taken. Clean that area, because everybody use their own system. Some they use like SMC, ICT. No matter the system that you use, liquidity grabs happen all the time. There are some interesting areas that says, okay, that would be possible, but you don't want to enter blindly. Even that thing on its own, it's not about to enter blindly. Oh, I got notification, let's enter. all what it means, at least for me, is that the price already reached on my area. Some people call it POI, point of interest. Other people call it whatever, support, resistance. You get the point, okay? All what it will tell me is, okay, the price right now reaches the level that you want. And by the way, by default, we can track 50. Someone can track 100, 100 per chart. Okay, what does it mean? If I go on CAD, GPY, US Tech, it's not like 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, etc. It would be 50, 50, 50, 50, or 100, 100. Doesn't matter, right? And that, and let's say close, then that's it. And what it means, reset. Reset means if the thing here already notify you, and let's say you put one notification when you click reset, essentially it resets that, and when the price reaches again, you will notify once more. Let's say it's a strong support area, a strong resistance, so you expect multiple touches to be happening. Okay, let's put it like that here, and yeah, that's that. And let me go over just to see if I cover everything. Okay, the panel position, obviously you could put it more to the right, more to the left, more to up, more to down. Default line, the size of the line, the initial blue line, max alerts per element. You might be able, you might want to get, more alerts per element. That would be good if you want it. I don't want it. I just want one alert. Maybe I wanted, for example, to get a notification for some reason somewhere around here. I would be able to do that. Somewhere around, I don't know, here. Somewhere around here. Okay. All what I say is, like, if you drag that element, you will get the alert here. It's not like, oh, I need to create a new one. And that's just one of the things that I'm preparing. I prepare it for me first and foremost, and of course you guys will have the opportunity to get involved in something like that, or create your own tools and hire your own developers and learn AI and do all that cool stuff. Yeah, that's all that I had to show today. And by the way, I shoot the video right now just to shoot a video. Okay, because I'm doing so much stuff, but I noticed that I haven't uploaded for some time, and some people wondering like, hey, what are you doing? What are you cooking? What are you creating? And yeah, and I don't want to take more of your time to show to you some other cool stuff like this, which is a variation, this, or these, many cool stuff coming. Also, I was talking with some people. One of the cool ways is to create, let's say, a Discord group that have like sections. Not only because I have the Telegram channel, and by the way, I'm the only one that can talk, but maybe someone want to interact, say something, share some ideas, share something. So to have some closed groups that I post my stuff or do some live sessions later. Later, and have a section that people can talk or whatever. And also maybe creating a website that, because let's say right now, all the people that I mentor, they will get this stuff, right? Because I coach them one-on-one and I'm interested about their success. I create that stuff for myself, and I want them to succeed, so they will get those stuff. But let's say they got the stuff, and let's say, I update the tool. Let's say I have, I don't know, 1 person, 10 people, 50 people, whatever. I cannot send 50 people every time that I have an update. Okay, I want to upload it into an area, right? And those people would be able to, when I do an update, I upload it into an area, and those people, they will be able to download the updated version, or maybe I introduce an updated version and that has some bugs or found some bugs. Maybe they will need back the previous version to be able to roll it back, etc., etc. So many things, so many ideas, and yeah, that's all. Anyways, did you guys watch the feud between Trump and Elon Musk? Feud, I mean, yeah, those guys, they play a bigger game, and we are part of that game. I don't believe it's real, because it's not worth for anybody from those two to be real, to be honest. But time will tell. That's all. I have someone yelling. Anyways, that's all, and see you on the next one. Cheers.